I greatly improved my sleep with a simple do-it-yourself hack. In the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna walk you through why and how to decapitate your bed and sleep more comfortably. How does that sound? Okay, so I like to sleep on my side, but my bottom arm is always super uncomfortable. It's always squished and contorted and in the way. I had seen a comic joking about a bed with a hole in it, but I thought it was worth a sincere investigation. So I started thinking about it a lot. I did a bunch of experiments around the house. I tried laying an ironing board across 2 kitchen chairs and sleeping on that. I bought a massage pillow and tried to sleep face down. I built a bunch of wacky prototypes out of milk crates and shelving and whatever else I had around the house. I did an experiment where I put a night table next to my coffee table and dangled my arm between them. And that actually felt pretty comfortable, and I thought it was worth a shot. So I designed up a prototype. But being extremely unhandy in the physical world, I was wholly unequipped to build furniture. I was living in an apartment, I had no garage, I owned no power tools, and I knew nothing about woodworking. Anytime I tried to fix anything around the house, I just injured myself and broke the tool. There was no way I could build furniture, and certainly not something sturdy enough to sleep on. So I asked a friend to help me build that prototype, and on a warm, sunny day just after New Year's, he built it while I watched and cheered. With just a little tweaking, I was able to sleep through the night on that prototype, so I was encouraged. But I quickly realized that it was awkward getting your arm in and out of the hole, and making a separate piece for your head and body with a gap between them would work better. I was hesitant to ask my friend to spend a whole nother day building, so I kept researching and looking to simplify. I realized a version could be assembled almost entirely from store-bought parts. I essentially only needed a credit card, a drill, and a screwdriver. So I bought some pipe and flange table legs, some 2x6 pieces of foam, and the first Eldo Canyon bed, Van Cave Edition, was created. It's named after our very own El Dorado Canyon. It has a canyon for your lower arm, and Eldo stands for elbow down. It's super comfortable, blood circulates fine, and I toss and turn much less frequently. So after napping on that in my van a bunch and a few nights car camping, I was hooked. The hashtag van life bed was great. But at home, I was still sleeping on a flat Kansas-style bed. I was ready to go all in and decapitate my bed. I unzipped the cover of my memory foam mattress and sliced straight through it with a bread knife, just below the pillow, about 12 to 14 inches from the mattress edge. Then I rezipped the cover and used a spare fitted sheet to cover the headpiece. It worked great. My spooning game is through the roof. I can leave my arm in the canyon comfortably all night. It's perfect for side sleeping, but it works fine for sleeping on your back too. So for the last year, I've been invasively telling all my friends about the Eldo Canyon bed, like it was CrossFit. It's a simple do-it-yourself hack you can complete in 20 minutes and costs nothing. Eventually, a really tall friend of mine said he was interested in trying an arm canyon, but he had the additional problem of being too tall to fit on his queen-size bed. Plus, his mattress was coiled spring, and you can't really slice through those. So I thought about a version that would leave his mattress intact. For this version, we built a pair of boxes that would serve as the far side of the canyon supporting his head and pillow. They would get set up right next to his existing mattress, so he gets an arm canyon plus a little extra room to stretch out and just be super tall. We used a memory foam mattress topper to line the canyon so it's like really comfy for your arms. This friend actually likes to sleep on his stomach and put both his arms down in the canyon. I was super delighted when I came up with what I think you'll agree is the perfect name for this new piece of furniture. It's called the Cabeza Mesa. So that version kind of worked and at least proved that the basic approach was viable, but the boxes were too tall and had to be turned on their side. Also, the woodworking here had, let's say, some minor shortcomings. If you're good at woodworking and looking for an apprentice, get in touch. What I lack in skill, I make up for with enthusiasm. So we decided a rebuild was necessary, but first I went to YouTube and watched some videos to learn the basics of box making. For the next set, we used thicker wood, proper glue and clamps, and a simpler design, and we came up with a really sturdy piece of furniture. We also found a clever way of folding the mattress topper to match the thickness of the main mattress that was really comfortable. If you'd like to put your arm down in a canyon, I'd be delighted to help you design and build something. Getting plenty of good sleep is really vital for wellness, and for me, an arm canyon was a revolution. Thank you, and sleep well.